everybody. I hope everyone. Oh, let me turn this fan on. Actually, let me turn it on. Entertainment purposes only. I'm gonna try to breeze through this because I already don't like doing readings on Cardi. I've talked about this before. She has some like really distorted energy, and yeah, so I'm just gonna try my best to breeze through this. Thank you for all the support, subscribers, the likes, and the comments. Actually, I went through my YouTube studio the other day and I saw some comments like I've never even seen on my channel before. So thank you guys. I saw some really nice comments on there. And yeah, I'm very grateful. And high vibrational channels. If you're on this channel, okay, gotta check out those high vibrational channels in the description box. They are for daily use. They literally are lifesavers and they help you improve your life. So really want you guys to check those channels out, okay? And let me get through this without getting a headache. Because even like Megan is giving me a headache too. All right, let me move this. I'm going to use a different deck this time. You know what? I'm going to use my truth deck. I have so many cards in this deck. I probably have over 100 cards. This is a deck that I wrote personally. And then I'm going to use some tarot on top of it. So, if Cardi was a client of mine, right, I would ask her, why haven't you learned your lesson? When it comes to a lot of things in her life, I've said before in Cardi B's readings that it's like she has a hard time like learning her lesson with certain things, and mentally, like Cardi's always had issues mentally and she's never really taken care of them properly. And when you have certain mental illness and you don't take care of it properly, and on top of giving birth, there are some intense chemicals that manifest when you are pregnant and after you give birth. So I don't mean to laugh. It's just the way that this woman doesn't really take care of herself in the best way is like really sad. Cardi, you had a whole bottle of Hennessy at your birthday party. She was holding it in her hand and she was drinking it from a straw. This woman is in the hospital because of alcohol poisoning. She might not have said that, but you guys connect the dots, okay? This ain't on no psychic shit. I tell you guys, I talk about facts in my channel as well. So facts, Cardi, you had a whole bottle of Hennessy in your hand on your birthday, and you said that you drank it all. And it wasn't one of those small bottles, you guys. It was one of the bottles that are probably $100 or close to $100 that they sell in the liquor stores for. Too much alcohol after giving birth, too much traveling. You know, when you fly, right after she gave birth, she went to Paris for Fashion Week. Altitude affects your body, especially if you've just done something like giving birth and you did it naturally. You have to let that your bottom half heal for a little bit. And it's a combination of all of those things, including depression, because she is going through a divorce. And I don't care how hard Cardi B parties. I don't care how much she drinks. I don't care how much she smiles, puts on different wigs, makeup, clothes. I don't care. Cardi B is feeling a lot of pain in her heart because of her divorce. And I've said this so many times where I'm like, Cardi, if you don't take care of yourself, it's going to be worse than you just being hospitalized on top of all the surgeries that she's done to her body. You've cut yourself open time and time again. I've already said she was going to end up in the hospital. Something worse could happen to her if she doesn't slow down. And hopefully after this, it's kind of a no-brainer that you're gonna relax for a minute. Oh, hold on. Let me make sure my other deck isn't in this deck. Oh, it is. Hold on. Let me get this deck out of my... I don't know deck. I do think that Cardi's family is concerned about her. I am feeling like energy from them. Like, I feel like they've watched Cardi have like multiple breakdowns behind the scenes as well, or she's been on the phone having breakdowns and all kinds of stuff. So it's really time for her to just chill out. If you really want to release this second album, like you say you want to, Cardi, you say this album's going to be this album's going to be that, you got to relax. She's been crying a lot too. I'm shuffling cards for her and I feel a lot of energy. This card came out of the deck for Cardi. Cardi has one person around her that's not afraid to be honest with her. I feel like Cardi's the kind of person, when you tell her something, she'll, no, you're wrong, you're this, you're that. Like, Cardi doesn't listen. That's a part of her problem. Okay, when you don't listen, you can run into major obstacles. And that's happened a lot to Cardi. So I feel like there's someone who's honest. This could be her mom or her grandma or grandpa, somebody. Like I said, there's the energy of family around her, like people trying to talk to her. There's definitely someone around her who's like, hey, this can't be happening. You need to be in tip-top shape. You need to be doing this. You need to be doing that. And on the front of the deck, so I can show you guys, and I'm going to pull it, Crown Chakra in reverse. That is not something you want to see in your reading at all. Is depression. You know, when you're depressed, basically, you're not letting the light shine through your spirit. You are giving yourself over to darker entities and energies that have make you act in ways that you wouldn't normally act. And Cardi's had a crown chakra problem for a long time. A long time. So what's going to have to happen here is that she knows she has to open herself up. She might even come out and talk about postpartum. But either way, this is just sad. And she's been, like I said, she's been silently suffering. Like, I'm come on, let's keep it for real. Not silently, because she's always online screaming and yelling and cussing somebody out and saying some crazy shit. But the reason why she does that is because she's been suffering for a long time. Let's face it. Happy people don't sit online and scream and yell at people all day. They're just not doing that. And the amount of energy she's projected on other people, it's come back to haunt her. Basically, because you can't sit up and say what you want to people. You know, she set up and told people to go kill themselves, and I hope your mom dies. And I mean, she said some horrible ass shit, you guys. That's why it's crown chakra in reverse. Because if your crown chakra was lit up, you wouldn't even fix your mouth to say stuff like that. So on another level, Cardi is getting repercussions because of the things that she's done and the way that she's spoken to people and the things that she's done behind the scenes. It's like almost eating her alive. I have hypnosis spells right behind crown chakra in reverse. Cardi has been called out several times for paying people to do actual spells for her. And I told you guys, Cardi has a coven in the Dominican Republic that she pays thousands of dollars. There's also like a really big money problem here too. Not just because of the divorce, there's been a money problem. This is a lot of stress. She's under a lot of heavy stress. Hopefully this will because what I'm getting is hopefully this will help her. This will help her cleanse her soul. Because like her actual soul needs cleansing. Like this is bad. This is why I don't like reading her. Like her energy's so depressing, you guys. Like if you're watching this and you read tarot or you are energetically sensitive, I know you can feel this shit. Like this woman has some depressing, weird energy. Like even the people that she calls her friends, they think she's weird. She doesn't have no real friends. Everyone thinks she's weird. Nobody really likes her. It's just a lot of people use her. And sometimes she doesn't want to be alone, so she'll let it happen. Let me pull some tarot cards. Dear Lord, let me get through this reading without anything from Cardi jumping on me. Because I can already feel it in my third eye. Like that weird, like low vibrational energy. Like she really is a good candidate for therapy. But I feel like Cardi's one of those people, like they'll go to therapy for a couple months. It's like you need to actually be in therapy for more than a year to have multiple breakthroughs. Cardi needs to have a breakthrough bad. Yep, Knight of Pentacles in reverse. There are those money issues. Queen of Pentacles on the back of the deck. She's worried about her money, y'all. This woman is sitting up in the... Wait, what's behind that? Ten of Swords. Yep. She is worried about that money. Oh my gosh. Cardi might have lost the deal. because of her over drinking and going out too much and not relaxing, especially after giving birth, it's affected her money. So she really has to get right, because if so, she's about to be looking at possibly owing money, or it's gonna get to a point where she's gonna be looking like, where is my money? I'll put one more, then I'm gonna get out of this. Oh my gosh, her energy's so heavy, you guys. Like, but I do care about Cardi as a person. You know, I feel like everybody in this world deserves to heal and have a good life, and, you know, feel good, feel loved. You know, no harsh judgment. It's just, you know, this woman is just always coming out as a hot mess. And it's like, girl, you got to get yourself together for those kids, because someone did call CPS on her. And it's really unfortunate that somebody was immature enough to do that shit. But Cardi, you're dealing with the internet. You're dealing with crazy people. And it doesn't help, like I said, because Cardi is online telling people all kinds of nasty stuff all day long when she feels like it, because she's unhappy. And when you do stuff like that, it comes back to you with force. And that's why all this stuff is going down like that. All that negative energy that she's accumulated, thinking she can say and do what she wants. No, that's not how energy works, babe. She's nervous about her music. This is giving me a lot of nervous energy. She's nervous. So whatever she needs to do, like a drop in a feature or drop in singles or music videos or whatever, she's nervous as hell. And that's why she's been over drinking and overdoing it as well. Like, you're not balancing yourself. This card is poking out. The world. You know what's crazy? What's coming out? Cardi B regrets getting famous. I don't know if she said this when she goes online and she rambles, because she'd be on those Twitter spaces and Instagram live just rambling and talking about all kinds of crazy stuff. But she definitely regrets getting famous. It's that kind of energy I'm getting for her. It's like, yeah, I'm famous, but I don't really want to be famous anymore. So if we see Cardi disappear in the next couple years, it's because she can't handle it, you guys. Like, that's what's coming out. She gets nervous to the point I'm seeing Cardi's hand shake. Like, she shakes. This is not good. This is not good. She needs to take care of herself, because shaking like that, you could have a stroke, you guys. Seriously. And then we got the Judgment card on the back of the deck. Cardi has a very hard time handling scrutiny, judgment, corrective criticism. She has a really hard time with it. But with the Judgment card also, Cardi feels like this is her wake-up call to get her act right, to chill out with the drinking, to maybe start meditating or start a daily prayer routine. Like, I feel like there's something about, with that crown chakra in reverse card, I feel like there's something about her growing out of those immature spiritual ways, because all that affects you. And for her, it affects her mentally and emotionally the worst. So she recognizes she has to fix this, because now it's affecting her money. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. And she's a money-hungry person. Okay? She loves her cash. I mean, shit, you know, money make the world go around, right? But I feel like she's being forced to maybe see that money isn't everything. That health is everything. It's like, this is what I'm getting. Like, you work yourself out of poverty, and then you finally get to a place where you're like, okay, I'm really comfortable. I like this. But then you get to a place of where you're seeking past yourself and you're seeking different things and you're not necessarily following your intuition anymore. That's something that's hurting Cardi B really bad. Greediness. All right. I'm done with Cardi. I am going to take a hit of my joint because I'm telling y'all that oh my goodness. I have no words. I have no words. I wish I could run a commercial or something. When I get my other phone, I'll have way better editing than I do now. But I don't want this burnt stuff. I might have to not read Cardi for a long time. Her energy is just so not pleasant. It's not pleasant as a psychic to read someone like her. She's always in turmoil. She's, for a minute reading Cardi, she was like continuously doing spell work on Offset. And always, and that's why the divorce happened with Offset, because you can't sit up here and think you can control somebody. That's why it didn't work. She was continuously like trying to put like love charms on him and charms on him and things to like slow him down, because honestly, she's a little bit jealous of Offset's music career. Let's keep it real. Cardi is the fourth Migo. She has their whole flow. She low-key has their sound. Like, stop playing with me. She is the fourth Migo. And that's why that Knight of Pentacles in reverse is, she's so nervous, because at the end of the day, this woman has, Offset was the one that got her features for that first album. She talked about that. She said that nobody wanted to do features with her until Offset made phone calls and she was able to get certain tracks to become hits. So it's like she needs to rebuild her whole craft from her own perspective and not, Offset's, or like being the fourth Migo. And it's almost like she doesn't know how she's going to. That's why she's so stressed out. And also writing. Cardi has had a lot of people write for her, including Offset. Offset has written for her too, and he's not around no more. It's stressing her out on top of postpartum and her not relaxing. It's dangerous. Like I said, y'all, that this spirit is giving me energy like she could actually have a stroke if she does not relax. Okay, the body is nothing to play about. Your mind is nothing to play about. You really gotta be like super duper duper focused. I didn't notice these were burnt. What the hell? Can y'all give me 30 seconds? Don't leave, guys. 30 seconds. I'll be right back. And we're going to finish with Megan and Glow. And the thing, I personally, you guys, a channeled energy from Megan and Glow that I got before I even, you guys, I don't need cards. Cards are just fun. You guys like cards, so I do them, but I don't need cards. Before I run to the bathroom real quick, Megan and Glow there's like an energy of like sex there. So I wouldn't be shocked if these two slept together and there's some like weird energy in between them. Like there's some tea. So stay for this Megan Glow reading. Give me 30 seconds. I'll be right back. Yay. We're back. So, congratulations to Glorilla. She's been doing it up, okay? And I believe that when her and Megan, well, Megan went on tour, and Glorilla was her opener. Listen, you guys, the energy in between these two is wild. And oh boy, I'm laughing because I feel like these two, they are actually good friends, but there is like an energy of secret competition. You know, they are they're in an industry where you kind of have to be competitive, right? You want to put out your best music. You want to be the best version of yourself. You want to, make sure everything is on point. You want to make sure everything is sharp. And I do get a sense of being around Megan. It kind of changed Glorilla a little bit because we do see she's dressing a little bit more risque. Okay, she's definitely giving beta sex kitten, which is definitely a form of MK Ultra. So I definitely see that with Glow, that she's kind of taken an oath here with the industry as well. And I do feel like at first Meg was like, yeah, like my homegirl Glow, like she didn't see Glow as a threat. She saw Glow as, is Glow really younger than Megan? Hmm. I'm not sure if Glorilla's younger, but it's kind of given like Meg saw Glorilla as her younger sister, or somebody who's under her in a sense. And I feel like that's kind of coming back to bite Megan because now she's realizing Glorilla has people that will actually go buy her music, that will actually support her and make her sell decent numbers. Excuse me. I'm shuffling cards, but like I said before, I went away for 30 seconds. There is an energy of a sexual relationship between these two. Page of Swords. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's like it's like they're friends, but they watch each other. They could watch each other's page for outfits. I'm getting like outfits, hair, nails. They definitely watch each other for ideas. There's something here about ideas. Yeah, 8 of Cups, 6 of Wands, and the Tower. With the Tower card, I feel like her and Megan have had arguments as well. I feel like they haven't talked about it with the public really, but I do feel like there's been an argument there a couple times, and they might have another one. What card just fell? 6 of Wands. Yeah, recognition and attention. It's the what I'm getting is that Megan is following Glow now. It's like, oh, what is she doing? Oh, what are you doing? The Page of Swords is like phone calls, texts. It's almost getting a little obsessed. Like this is making Megan a little bit obsessed with Glorilla, actually. This is very interesting, you guys. These two have a really strong emotional bond. Give me a second. I feel like Megan, yeah, I see the Lovers card. You guys, Megan made a really strong soul tie with Glorilla on purpose. This was a very strategic move for Megan to come around Glorilla. Almost like Megan's been plotting on her a little bit. And I'm telling you guys, the Lovers card, This is not shocking to me. Like, it's giving like more than friends behind the scenes. Like, they're showing us one thing, but really it's a whole. You guys would be shocked at how at how many times I've picked this up around certain people. And I told you guys in the video I just did that I do these celeb readings because I like to uncover the truth. And a lot of the times we're handed a lot of products and packaged people, and it's really to cover up something else, or there's something else going on beneath that. There's some sort of truth to it. And Megan likes women more than men, anyways. And I believe Glorilla likes women more than men as well. I am not shocked. I knew what I was feeling. But oh my god, let's see how this works out. This is giving me a headache, y'all. Yo, I haven't had a headache like this doing a reading in a minute, bro. That just tells you how like how much is going on in this reading today. As I sit here and grip this coffee cup, I'm done with this, y'all. I don't want to read no more. I really don't. I'm done for real. Thank you guys so much for the support. I love you guys. Thank you for everything. I'm out of here.